My friends call me daydreamer, but I know that isn't true. It is just that I make very long, elaborate plans to study this and do that, but just can't stick to it. I can't miss my web series. I know I shouldn't waste much time on that, but I just can't resist it. This isn't my fault anymore. I try my best not to do it again, but this WhatsApp and Facebook are so tempting, and my friends are so chatty that they won't let me study. I know this is wrong, but I can't help it. Why can't I just focus on my studies? Is there something wrong with me? No. I'm not talking about myself. But does it sound familiar? And if you also find yourself in any of the above situation, and like many others, you also sincerely want to prepare for tough exams like NEET, JEE, UPSC, GRE or GMAT, but are impulsive and can't control your decisions, then you need to watch this video till the end, where we would learn why we do it and a very simple technique to train and help our mind to take best decisions for us and then take full control of our life. Let's start it. Hi, this is Harminder and welcome to our channel Honest Awaz. First, we need to understand how our brain takes the decisions. You would be surprised, it's very simple. Its constant effort is to avoid pain and seek pleasure. And it takes every decision according to this algorithm only, to avoid pain and seek pleasure. We are hardwired for it. Now, pain can be of two forms: short-term pain, which we would call discomfort, and long-term pain that we shall call suffering. Likewise, pleasure can also be of two forms: short-term pleasure that we experience as thrill, and long-term pleasure that we feel as fulfillment. It's quite simple, isn't it? I hope you are with me till now. Don't worry, I'll explain in the simplest of forms. Just bear with me till the end. Suppose there is a person L and he decides to study for 10 hours today. Now, as the day progresses, let's say he gets a call from a friend to play cricket, or someone comes over to play video game, or he finds his favorite web series or movie on TV. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, we all face these distractions daily in one form or another. Let's suppose he decides to skip the studies. After all, there's always another day to study, and maybe the friend couldn't come tomorrow. I always wonder, why are students so innovative with their excuses? Anyway, coming back to the point. Now we need to understand why his brain decided to do so. There are two forces at play here: short-term pleasure, that is thrill of playing, versus short-term pain that we call discomfort of studying now. I am saying study is discomfort because you have to concentrate and memorize in it, which is relatively harder than playing, where you are usually carefree. If your current action is not aligned or in the direction of long-term goal, then thrill becomes suffering in the long term, and present discomfort leads to long-term fulfillment. Therefore, playing now will give thrill, but he would suffer eventually. Likewise, a little discomfort of studying now will lead to long-term fulfillment of success. As we can see, his brain has the habit of being short-sighted or seeing now, and hence chooses thrill over discomfort and went on to play. Now suppose there's another student. Let's call her A. She is also presented with the same scenario. But let's say her brain has the habit of being far-sighted and focuses on long-term effects. What do you think her brain would choose between the two options? You guessed it right. She would choose long-term fulfillment of achieving her aim and hence would choose discomfort of studying, ignoring the thrill of now. We would call her motivated and him as being easily distracted, and the world would know A as achiever and L as loser someday. So we have learned here that our brain has been taking decisions as a habit without consulting us. And hence sometimes we feel as if we are not in full control of our lives. But fortunately, all this can change this very moment. We need to understand that pain and pleasure are inevitable parts of life. Yes, pleasure gives us the flowering, but it is the pain that deepens our roots and makes us strong. Pain would definitely come. So we can either have it in the form of little discomfort now or prolonged suffering later. Likewise, pleasure would also come, but we can decide to have momentarily thrill now or lasting fulfillment later. Every time we are presented with an option, then instead of our brain deciding unconsciously out of the habit, we would evaluate consciously and ask ourselves, is this option in the direction of my long term goal? If not, what should I choose? Thrill now for suffering later, or discomfort now for fulfillment later? And start taking decisions accordingly. We just need to shift our focus from present thrill to future fulfillment. That's all. And we would be surprised to see how miracles start happening in your life very soon. Mind you, for some, initially it might be a little difficult to do so on their own, as they have to break old habits to form new ones. So they can always take the help of elders or parents who live with them. I have always emphasized the role of parents in my previous videos also. Remember, they would play a very crucial role in your success. So make them also watch this video to understand the technique and to monitor you for a few days. And then you can take on from there on your own. Once you start taking good decisions, you would feel such joy of having control of yourself that it would give you new energy to further improve your decisions. Eventually, it will become a new habit and would work effortlessly. You would not only achieve your target of cracking these tough exams, but would attain other goals of life as well by taking best decisions and become achiever from loser. I would also suggest that you watch this video a few more times till this concept sinks in properly and start taking a few decisions consciously. But learning this art of decision making isn't enough. Without being highly motivated, you might soon feel exhausted to seek your target. Because this journey of preparing for toughest exams like NEET or JEE is quite a long one. It is near impossible to carry yourself for more than 2 years without enough motivation. So, in the next video, we would learn 2 very easy techniques to how not only to motivate yourself, but also how to stay motivated. I would leave the link in the description. You can also go and watch other very useful videos in the playlist as well. And do subscribe to the channel. And if you found this video useful, like and share it and start practicing these techniques and share your results in the comment section. See you soon. Till then, goodbye and all the best.